Dear students of class 7, good morning. Welcome to the online class arranged by the authority of Dr. State Government Arts High School, Chhatrapati. Dear students, for you, hope you all are fine, safe and sound, staying at home and spending your time effectively with your parents and siblings and studying very carefully. And also you are doing your assignment because you have to submit it in time. I'm also fine by the grace of Almighty Creator. Today, I'm with Pranipal with you. It is your English first paper class. So, take your English for today book and notebook and writing instrument pen. Because you have to write something which I will discuss with you. Now, dear students, we are reading unit 4 for a long time. Today, I want to finish this unit. And you know the name of the unit, people who make a difference. Today, I will discuss with you from lesson 8 to 11. There are 4 lessons here. And you have to attend the class with patience. After taking your book, open at page 38. Today, we'll discuss from 38 to 43. Okay? Now, dear students, look at the pictures below. What is the picture about? Yes, it is a shop. In our previous classes, we read about shops, different types of shops, fixed price shop, super shop, and commodity shop. Today we again learn or we again read a letter written by Ria to his cousin Vidal in lesson 8. Then another lesson, you see a picture. He is a physician, doctor. He treats the patients. Do you know where does he treats or does he work? Yes, he works in a hospital. Now, dear students, we are going to read about a doctor also, and for this, you have to open your book. Dear students, before going to the text, as usual, you have to learn some new words. You will get them in your text. You at first note down these words and learn them and try to understand them because these words will help you a lot. It will increase your vocabulary. You can use them in your day-to-day life situation also. For developing your English, it is very essential for us to preserve or to store to increase our vocabulary. This vocabulary will help you a lot. You must note down them and also learn them. Okay, so I am reading the word meaning for you. Number 1 here, exciting, is thrilling. That is, it is the name of a feeling. Feeling good for something new. Or you can say agitating or stimulating. Usefulness means something useful or advantage, merit. Positive, good or useful, feeling confident and sure. And then morality, it is a virtue, you know, it is a quality. It means ethics, principles of right and wrong. And poverty means the condition of a poor, or you can say indigence, want or need. Torchbearer, a very important one you will find here. Torchbearer, someone in the forefront of a campaign, pushing or a movement. Or we can say forerunner, a person who does something first. Responsibility, accountability or duty. That is what we have to do. We have to do something and it's our responsibility. Vivid, lively, intense. We can say also clear. Overlook. Overlook has a different meaning, neglect, but here in the context it means look at something from upper position. Suppose from upstairs we see something at the ground and it is called overlook here in this passage. Skyline, the shape, made by buildings or hills against the sky. These are the words I have chosen from the text for you to learn their meaning and understand the text. Okay, dear learners, now let's start our lesson. Lesson 8. Here you see a letter. You have learned how to write letter. A letter has 6 parts. You have to learn some letters also for exam. Here, Ridoy gets a letter from his cousin. His cousin, Ria. Ria wrote the letter and Ridoy got the letter. So for writing, before writing the letter, you have to follow the procedures. Here you see at first the writer's address. Jonakipur High School, Jonakipur Post, District, Nilphamari, and date. Actually, today's date will be written here. Then salutation, for whom it is written. Dear Ridoy, thank you for your letter of 1st May. It gives us such an exciting, you see, no, the meaning of exciting is the feeling, good feeling, or some thrilling, some thrilled feeling, message, piece of news. I cannot still believe that there could be a shop without a shopkeeper. When you go to shop, you see a shopkeeper, but you know there is a shop named multi shop where there is no shopkeeper. You will keep the money in the box after buying your necessary things. I told you about it to my relatives, friends, classmates, and of course my teacher, Miss Nisha. Everybody was surprised. Miss Nisha liked the idea so much that she immediately talked about it to our head teacher. We had already a meeting in our school with teachers and students. At the beginning of the meeting, the head teacher asked me to talk about the multi shop in your school. At first, I read out of your letter and then explained how such a shop in your school is greatly helping you, the teachers, students, teachers, and the community at large. The head teacher was quite positive. That is, he also take it positively about the usefulness, benefits of such a shop. He formed a committee with Miss Nishat and 2 other teachers and some senior students to draw up a plan for opening a morality shop in our school. Isn't it great? You will be glad to know that I am on the committee too. That is, Priya is in the committee of the morality shop. In the next slide, it is the last part. I am coming to see you morality shop with a friend of mine next week. See you then. Give my regards. Regards means salam. Respect to uncle and aunt. All the best. Ria. So Ria is the writer of the letter. Here, it is your CW. Imagine you are Ridon. Write a reply to Ria's letter. It is Ria's letter. Ria wrote the letter. Now you will write a letter being you Ridon. You are Ridon and you will answer Ria's letter. Okay, it is your CW. Note down it. Now, dear students, let us go to lesson 9. The lesson's name is A Friend to the Poor. You know, the poor, the person who are not able to meet the demands of his life, are poor. A friend to the poor. Here you have you ever visited any hospital or healthcare center? You know what is healthcare center? A center where we take the care of our health. If yes, fill in the circles for a healthcare center. Okay, here healthcare center treatment. Then you see medicine. If you go healthcare center, you need medicine. You need medicine patient. Then you need patient consultants. Consultation means advice from the physician. Then prescription, doctor will prescribe you. Then you will get nursing. All these words are related to healthcare center. Okay, you will note down these also in your notebook. Now let's next B. Listen to the teacher or CD and answer the following questions. Here, listen very carefully. Then you have to, in your next slide, there is MCQ. There is multiple choice question for you and you have to answer them. So please listen very carefully. Dear students, I think you have listened it very carefully. Now the activity. Here you see MCQ. You have two choice. Which answer is correct? Now look at the first one. Dr. Muhammad. Dr. Muhammad. Dr. Muhammad lives. Dr. Muhammad, where does he live? Or what will be the? Sorry, Dr. Muhammad Hassan was born. Dr. Muhammad Hassan was born where? Do you know? Do you remember where he was born? Do you remember? He was born in a village. He was born in a village. The answer will be, what will be the answer? He was born in a village. Then, what did Mr. Hassan do during the Liberation War? Do you remember? He worked for the government. The sufferings of the poor people, what is the answer? Changed his mind for working for the poor. Dr. Hassan went to his village before he, what is the answer? Before he, sorry, after he gave up his job. Gave up means left the job. Dr. Hassan set up a healthcare center where, how, do you remember? With his own money. With his own money. You see, the health assistants give treatment to the sick people where? The sick people in and outside the center. In and outside the center. Note down this answer in your notebook from 1 to 6. I have mentioned here the answer. I have mentioned here the answer. Okay. Okay, dear students, now let us go to the next slide. Now go to the next lesson, waiting for a torch bearer. You know the meaning of torch bearer? I think you know the meaning of torch bearer. Here you see some keywords. Here you see some keywords. I have already discussed the keywords with you. Here you see dialogue and also picture. A reporter is talking to Dr. Mahmood. I'm reading the dialogue. You will learn how to write dialogue and you will practice it. A TV reporter is interviewing Dr. Muhammad Hassan about his dream. Read the interview. Reporter, why do you choose this village for your work? The people of my village do not get proper health care support because of poverty. I have chosen the village to give them a little health care support. How much does a patient pay for the support? They pay very little and very poor people get free treatment. Isn't the work very hard? Yes, it is, but I do it with pleasure. What is your future plan for the center? You see, I'm getting old. I'm waiting for a torch bearer. That is the next generation person or doctor. He wants to work in his place. Many students get MBBS degree in the country every year. I am waiting for one of them. He or she will take responsibility or accountability for treatment of the poor in this area. Here you see a note MBBS. It means Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. This is the dialogue. New book. Now, what meaning? Do you know the meaning of the word? There you see some phrase and also some words. Match them and note them in your notebook. Match them and note them in your notebook. Okay. At first you think yourself. At first think yourself. Okay, what will the take charge of? What will be the take charge of? It will be have control over. Have control over. Poverty, what will be the meaning of poverty? The situation of being poor. The situation of being poor. Pleasure, what is the answer? Meaning of pleasure? Pleasure means the feeling of happiness. The feeling of happiness. Responsibility, we have got the word Responsibility means duty. Here, three words and one phrase. Phrase means a group of words. It has a particular meaning. Take charge of, have control over. These are the question. These are the what matching of meaning. You will note down it. Then you see here four questions. You have to answer them. I'm only discussing the question. You will answer them. Is the healthcare support free to all? Actually, no. The healthcare is not free to all. Why is the doctor waiting for a torchbearer? The doctor is waiting for a torchbearer on whom he wants to assign the responsibility of giving treatment to the poor in his area. Who will be in charge of the center? A new torchbearer will be in charge of this center. Do you think the money he gets from the patients is enough to run the center? Why do you think so? No, I think the money he gets from the patients is not enough to run the center. I think so because the patients, they very poor. We said the poor patients get free treatment. You will answer them in your classwork notebook, okay? Your notebook is your classwork. I think that students, you have understand what I have discussed with you. Now let us go to the next slide. Yes, here you see, and the lesson. What is the name of the lesson? Do you remember? Do you know? Yes, 11. It is a hospital window. A hospital window. There are some questions you see. Actually, there is another part you will see in your book and you will read it. I am now reading the question. Can you guess why the two patients, you see in the picture, two patients. Why two patients? They are talking about all the things. Every afternoon, the man in the bed by the window would sit up and talk to his roommates about all the things he could see outside the window. The man on the bed eagerly waited for this speaking and listening time. His brain revealed descriptions of passing things to the window inspired him to leave. In your book, you will see a page where there are two patients lying in a hospital room and they are talking. You will read the first portion from your book. It is a hospital window. And you see a patient beside the window and there are other patients also who was lying beside him. They are talking. They are talking. Now there are some questions you see. Can you guess what the man near the window talked about to his friend? The window overlooked a park with a lovely lake, ducks and swans played on the water, while children floated their paper boats. A wonderful view of the skyline could be seen in the distance. The man by the window told his friend all this in detail. That is largely. The listeners would close his eyes and see everything in his mind's eye. Here you see the listener is not seeing the things. He's only trying to realize what are the things there outside. What would the listener feel and do if one day his friend could not sit up and talk? Days and weeks passed. One morning, the doctor came to the room. On his daily round, he found the lifeless body of the man by the window. That is, the man by the window you see in the picture has died. He died peacefully in his sleep. The doctor made all the arrangements to make the body away. The said friend wanted to move the empty bed next to the window. The doctor allowed him. On his new bed, the man painfully propped himself, brought his seat, leaned himself up. He was very excited. He slowly looked to the window to see the real world outside. What did he see? Can you guess? What he saw? The window just faced a blank. That is nothing. Only a wall. So can you guess what did the man who died told him, his friend, he asked the doctor, "Doctor, I see nothing but a blank wall. How could my friend describe so many wonderful things beside the window?" The doctor replied, "Did he? The man was completely blind. Actually, the patient who died was blind. He imagined these things and described the events to make and the patient happy." Here and the CW for you. There's a question and it is a broad question. You have to write it. Why did the blind man describe all those things outside the window? Actually, the blind man saw nothing. Yet he described many things, many wonderful things to the other patients. Why? Here I have made an answer. I think the blind man described all those wonderful things outside the window because he wanted to give pleasure to his friend. Besides, the blind man could see all those wonderful things through his inner eyes. You will note down it. Now, dear students, it is time for homework. You have to do a homework, and it is from lesson 10. It is a gap filling activity with right form verbs. It will help you to learn grammar also. So you will practice it. You will write the full passage and write the right form of the verbs in the gap. Okay. Now, dear students, it is time to say goodbye. Hope for the best. Thank you for your participation. You have participated with patience. You know it is a pandemic situation now. So stay home, stay safe, and maintain the rules of health. Study attentively. Okay.